With the top comps seeing nerfs, there's a big shift in the meta. To help break it down, we're going over what I think are the 5 best comps this patch. Let's get started. Already strong in the meta, Azir will likely be the best carry this patch, because he avoided any nerfs where Aphelios and Zeri got hit hard. There's 2 styles to play this comp. The standard play is to go for 4 strategists, with 3 Shurima and complement that with 3 Demacia to have Lux as a duo carry. This is still a powerful combo, and made even better with the buff to 5 strategists when you're able to hit the +1. However, with the Shurima rework, you can also go to 7 or 9 Shurima and have Akshan act as a duo carry instead. Either way, you want to roll down level 8 for Azir and other units depending on which variation you play. For items, Gintu's is Azir's best item and should be paired with Static Shiv to shred resistance and a power item of your choice. Any AP item will do well. I tend to go for Giant Slayer. Now for our next comp, Gwen got a ton of buffs this patch. When I already felt she was close to being a powerful unit, now she's over the top strong and should see action this patch. Not only did her health and spell damage get buffed, but the Slayer trait was also buffed as well. To play her, you'll want 4 Shadow Isle units and as many Slayers as you can fit on the board. I like to run Kalista as a backup carry with Gintu's for solid execute damage, but Kled also works. You should roll down level 8 for Gwen and push for level 9 for Aatrox and Senna. For items, Gwen is pretty flexible, but generally, Hand of Justice, Jeweled Gauntlet, and Ionic Spark are the go-to options. Titan's Resolve and QSS can also be good substitutes. Now, one of my favorite comps before the patch has only gotten better due to nerfs to Aphelios and Zeri. Ionia challengers are now unshackled as they did not receive any nerfs. And even better, Kai'Sa got a mana buff and Set got a health buff to make him a better early game tank. To play this comp, you want to hit 6 Ionia with 4 challengers. Yasuo and Kai'Sa will be your duo carries here. You should roll down at level 8 for both of them, as well as Shen. As for your items, you should prioritize whoever you 2-star first, but Yasuo's best items are Edge of Night, Infinity Edge, and either Hodge or Bloodthirster. For Kai'Sa, Shojin with any 2 AP items work great with her. She also makes great use of Morello Namikaze if you lack the anti-heal, but her damage might be a tad low, so make sure Yasuo picks up the slack. Noxus reroll has been notably strong as a high roll comp, but with nerfs to the other S tier comps and lowered stage 4 damage, players should be able to hit this comp more consistently with more HP to spare. To play this, you want 6 Noxus, 2 Rogues, and 2 Juggernauts. Your main carries are typically going to be Darius and Katarina, but there's tons of flexibility here, as Echo, Kled, and Garen can all work as secondary carries. So place items on whoever you 3-star, though ideally that would be Noxus units. For Katarina and AP carries, you want Hodge with Jeweled Gauntlet and Ionic Spark. For Darius or other bruisers, you want to go for Infinity Edge, Titan's Resolve, and Hodge or Bloodthirster. To play this comp, slow roll at level 7 until you hit your 2 carries. From there, push for levels for Sion. This comp is a very expensive one, but also has the highest cap. If you manage to hit everything and 3-star multiple units, you should be playing for first place. One of my favorite carries to play in any set, Karma is one of the hidden gems this patch. This comp can be difficult to play because you'll need a large amount of gold. I highly recommend taking either Tahm Kench or Lee Sin to play this comp, but the payoff is worth it. 6 Invoker Ionia provides huge flexibility and great late game power and consistency. Your main goal is to stack 6 Invokers paired with 3 Ionia and Kai'Sa to splash in more damage with 2 challengers. Soraka and Taric provide great healing and durability and fit in perfectly. There's 2 main options when playing this comp. Either you want to stay at level 8, slow rolling for Karma, Taric, and Lissandra 3-star. In this case, Karma will be your main carry and Yasuo should get your second carry items. Or you can play standard and push for level 9 once you roll down and hit Yasuo, Shen, and Kai'Sa 2-star. In this case, Yasuo should be your main option, and you should flex between Karma and Kai'Sa depending on which items you hit. If you get blue buff, always itemize Karma with Jeweled Gauntlet and a 3rd power item. If you can't find 2 tiers, then it's best to give items to Kai'Sa. The flexibility of this comp is what makes it so powerful, as you're able to commit to 1 comp without committing to 1 carry until you're certain of what you'll play. Are you excited for the new patch? Let me know in the comments what comps you want to play. Until next time, I'm Swagadelic.